Good morning, everybody.
I didn't realize I was muted.
Yes, you've
Hello.
been muted this whole time. Hello, we are live. And Nick has joined at right the perfect time as we are just finished with practice here in Texas. But good morning, everybody. Good afternoon or good evening, wherever you may be. Looks like it's going to be a half grid today.
Yeah, not that many drivers willing to, well, really not a lot of drivers attending today's race. I mean, it's only 9 drivers.
Well, it's going to be a points finish for everybody, I guess. Oh,
If they...
Let me share my screen. Sorry. I'm eating a bagel. Oh, that is, okay, Florian GT lagging out. Not sure what happened to him. I know he's had some lag issues in the past. Let me check. Ping. But, rain or shine, lag or not, we're gonna be racing in just a few minutes. Alright, Spencer with about 150 seems fine. We have 2 people joining. Or, what is this? Ivan is in, so I'm not sure what that's showing. But, anyway, how's everybody doing on this beautiful Sunday?
And so we are now switching over to the race session as the screen proceeds to fade to darkness.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Just trying to see. Sounds a bit quiet. Nah, that's fine. That's fine. That's good. We're good. Florian's back. Let's keep an eye on his ping if you could, Nick. Yeah, I mean, he's always had fine ping, but I just remember he sometimes just gets booted or something.
Yep. But, you know, that's just the wonders of the internet.
Just the wonders of the internet. Let's take a quick track walk. I cannot do that. Actually, oh, I can. I can. As we fly down turn 1, this is actually going to take way too long because I can't use control. But this is where we will be seeing a total of 9?
10 cars, 10 cars.
10? Looks like there's only 9.
Yep. Yeah, if you go to the next page, mate.
There's only Iggy.
Go to the next page after that.
That's just us.
Oh.
So as it stands, 9. Unless somebody else has joined. Oh. Nope. That's... Never mind. Either way, yeah, this is going to be points for everybody, but we are here with a minute 30 left for 9 drivers to prove their worth and who's going to get more points than the other, because as long as they cross that line, all of these cars right here will be getting points. As Eden proceeds to speak a language that maybe somebody else on track understands, as we do not.
Yeah,
But
possibly.
current grid with the outside P1 is the usual Phil Lanky, followed closely by Ivan in P2, followed by Spencer Owens, who had a very good qualifying session yesterday. Put himself in the P3, followed by Chris, who wanted to start on the inside in P4 and is getting it. And then Florian, the second Alpine, in P5, followed by Ted in P6, so just behind Chris, with the Williams nearly closing out in the back with P7 for Chester, Eden, P8, and all the way in the back, Mr. Iggy. The lonely Williams in P9. So, this is going to be an interesting one.
You wanna actually click a single so you don't get teleported to the pits, mate?
I will get teleported to the pits, isn't that good? It's fine.
Yeah, but you can't see much.
That's true. Alright, we will get on board with Phil.
As the lights proceed to start sequence.
Take us away, Nick. Is this an
Oh,
okay
I will
angle?
do so. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, 6 lights, engines revving.
Engines are revving.
And it is lights out and away we go for the United States Grand Prix as Phil Lanky gets a bigger start. I believe that's Chris. No, that was...
That was Chris who got a bit slidey there.
Yeah,
but
it was... Oh, someone's blinking there. I believe that's Florian as the cameraman gets absolutely...
seems to be relatively clean, but Chester gets spun around. Chester
Is that
slides
a
around.
safety car, do you think?
That is not worthy of a safety car. No, Chester just, I think, lost it on his own. But Chris, I think, is going for a move, and Chris is taking P1 into the S's immediately. Chris,
pits.
Huh? Oh, yes.
Go to pits.
Chris is wasting no time.
They're going straight into the lead of the race. I mean, Chris, you know, he's fallen back in the driver championship. I mean, he was 24 or something points behind Phil Lanky, so he really needs to start gaining positions from Phil. And well, he's done that. He went from P4 to P1 within the first sector, so that's an amazing start from Chris.
Wow, insane. And Ivan, who was in P2, has suffered now into P5, looking to go up the inside of Florian.
He looks like they are side by side going into the head. Like one here, but
hope they can keep it clean with the cold tires. Looks like they do.
And they do, yeah. So Ivan, you know, he has that softer tire. He should have better tires right now. He should be able to get him into the correct operating window before the hard tire compound. So he needs to, you know, start gaining some positions while he can before, you know, his tires start wearing out. As the V3 version of the RSS 2021 car has, you know, the update has increased the tire wear during a long stint, so we could be seeing a potential mix of strategies this race.
Yeah, the tire wear is a big hit for a lot of these drivers who've probably been practicing on V2s, and all of a sudden now we slap them over to the latest and greatest RSS. So it's going to be interesting to see. It may be a two-stopper, even if they're starting on hard, so we will see. But looks like Spencer had a bit of an oopsie down into P5 from
looks
P3.
like it does, yeah, down to P5. I mean, Ted Gramiak not having the best start either up into P7, but Chester, you know, he's had a bit of a spin, but he's now caught his way back up to, you know, he's getting closer and closer to Riggy, now only 3.4 seconds away, and he's gaining massively.
Yeah, Chester's, you know, not out of this yet. Williams holding the back strong, but let's see if he can reclaim places. But yeah, let's see. Spencer was probably not happy. I'm not sure what happened to him there, but riding currently in 5th. Oh, looks like, is that Ted?
That is Ted going on a move on Eden Holden, but he backs out of it and just probably going to try and get a better exit and get him on the straight. You know, use a bit of ERS and slipstream, but it looks like he doesn't get the exit he wanted, and now it's just not really gaining on him much.
Yeah. Everybody else seems to be spaced out quite a bit right now, so.
Yeah, I mean, Phil Lanky's you know, quite close to Chris, and so's Florian quite close to Ivan. So you know, the two Alpines looking to gain some positions, but. Yeah, as it stands, Chris O'Connor, I think, will overtake Ivan in the Drivers' Championship.
That is what he'll be looking for. That is indeed what he wants. But yeah,
I'm mistaken. Ivan will still be 3 points ahead.
Oh wow. But no, I think this lack of drivers today has really helped to keep things a bit cleaner. Oh, Eden.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, there's a bit of a kerfuffle in the first corner, but
Florian sets the fastest lap. Wow.
Yeah, Florian looks to have some decent pace there. I mean, you know, I mean, like, I'm just wondering to see if Spencer, you know, if he has the consistency to make some positions. I mean, he qualified P3 on the grid. You know, very good qualifying for him. But does he have the race pace to make up some positions now from the bad start he had?
As, he'll need to do that.
The top four are very, very close to each other indeed.
Yeah, and DRS will be activated either on this straight or the next lap.
It's this straight, I believe, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's this straight. But yeah, Phil's keeping up with Chris, keeping a good pace. But the dirty air here, as Chris likes to say, the dirty air, going to be detrimental.
I mean, Chris is going to be really in a bad position if they do all have DRS, and I think they should do. I'll say.
We'll see right now. There it is, wide open.
Yeah, that's DRS. Yeah, so Chris, you know, he's pulling off the racing line to not give Phil any more of a toe that he needs to give him. As Ivan looks to maybe look for a move down on Phil, but no, he backs out of it, thinks better off it, as you know, he starts to defend from the teammate of Phil, Florian. I mean, Florian could play a big part in the championship now if he, you know, he's right up there in the field. If he can get past Ivan and hold him off, you know, and then all Phil has to do is just overtake.
Yeah, look, wait, hold on, Ivan making a move as we said, as you were speaking.
Move on Phil, yeah, Bill Vargy there, but you know, so yeah, that's.
Oh, that dirty air, you can see definitely affecting Phil there. Falls back quite a bit.
Yeah, but. Yeah, I mean, Chris being in a very good position through the first sector, you know, he has no dirty air, no cars ahead of him, so he can just go, you know, as fast as he can through there. But you know, the cars behind him, especially Florian, having all 3 cars ahead of him from producing that nasty dirty air, he's just got no air to play with, no downforce to keep the car stick. I mean, if we look at us on board as we are now, we've got to see him just taking some probably some rather strange lines as he's look, he's backing off to not actually get that much of that dirty air. You can see him just throwing the wheel left, right through that sector.
Yeah, good point. And as we're talking, Chester has made up a lot of ground. Iggy falling back, but now the two Williams are about to start duking it out as they go through the S's now. But yeah, Chester getting a lot of dirty air, going up the inside of his teammate.
I think that does look like a bit of team orders. I'm not gonna lie to you there, Agent.
Yeah, I think Iggy knows Chester was a bit quicker here, so he says, "Go ahead, go get him, teammate." Get that,
I mean, Spencer, in his credit, he's not falling back from Florian, but he's also defending quite well from Eden Holden, who's now only 8 times behind him. He's got that DRS, and Ted Gramiak only 4 times away from Eden.
Yeah, so we have a battle for podiums, and we have a battle back here for 5th, with a 3-way battle for E5. But yeah, let's get back up board with Ivan, who set the fastest lap last lap. Still keeping up with Chris. Chris trying to defend, break the DRS, and
I mean, Ivan, you know, those soft compound tires look to be working for him. I mean, he had a terrible start, but now he's back into P2, and now he's hunting down Chris, who's maybe not quite warmed up his C2 tires yet, but you know,
I mean, yeah, those C3s are definitely going to be helping him now. It's just how long he can make them last. He will be having the pit earlier.
Obviously. Exactly. As Florian goes very wide there through the
looks like
corner, as he locks up a bit going into the final corner. That allows Spencer to make some ground.
Oh, Spencer may be able to get into DRS because of that mistake. But let's see, Ivan getting very close to Chris. Is he going to go for a move around the outside? Ivan does go for it. Why is it giving me this camera? I cannot see. No, he does not make the move. He makes contact.
They're going to go side by side through the S's now. It's a very interesting place to go side by side through, but I think Ivan is backing out, thinking better of it, and just going to try and get Chris into the DRS zone, who that's coming up soon. But that dirty now going to be slowing down a bit.
Yeah.
Gives us a bit more space to breathe, but that was
definite contact made there from Ivan. Maybe he wanted to give that back or say sorry for the contact. But
yeah, possibly, or just just back it out, because you don't really want to be going side by side through the S's as he goes for the launch. No, he doesn't. Never mind. It just looked like he was going to go for a launcher.
Oh.
But he's thinking about it. He's wanting that position. He knows that he needs to get ahead of Chris while his tires are still better than his.
Jeez, these guys are really each lap within tenths of each other. And Chris again trying to break that.
Yeah,
swerving could be allowed as long, we want to remind you, as long as he keeps space for a car to enter.
But Ivan going down the inside, and I think he will get will he make the move stick? I'm not sure.
Oh, Chris gets the inside though.
Yeah, Chris fighting back. Yeah, but no, Ivan does get past him, but Chris now with slightly better line through there, but no, he doesn't look like he can make the move stick as he he's also. Yeah, I mean, for right now, the whole championship. It's swaying in Ivan's favor currently.
Yeah, Ivan's been really showing pace this season, and Chris definitely wants to get ahead of him.
He didn't have the best start in the season, but he's clawing that back up as he didn't have the best start in the race, but now clawed his way into P1.
Definitely an intense race. Let's see the gap back here with Spencer. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, Florian setting the fastest time of all 4 cars there. He's at 38.9. Wow. Same with Spencer Owens. So Spencer is actually catching up to the top 4, which is interesting. I mean, Ted Gramiak falling a bit away from him, but Eden, actually, as we were watching the battle for first, Ted does manage to get past Eden, so he's now behind Spencer.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah. I mean, Eden, he's been a bit slower compared to some of these cars, but he's, definitely holding his own. Not doing too bad, but
yeah, he's made up a position at the start. He's in P7, and he's looking like he is pulling away from Chester. And Iggy not really having the best of races. He's down in P9 in the last, and he's just not finding the pace, not really gaining on Chester as
yeah, but these points are gonna be. Oh, Chris is now nearly a second behind, still within DRS though. But I was just gonna.
Keep in mind that Ivan is on the softer compound, so I would expect him to start pulling away now. Now that he has no dirty air just to clean air, but the DRS really helping as a tail strain is very much formed.
Yeah, Chris is definitely going to want to stay in this DRS as long as he can to try to.
Yeah, I mean, Phil, he's in a good position. He knows that his teammate's not going to go for any stupid moves, not going to try and overtake him. Most likely, Florian knows that Phil's fighting about the championship, so he's just there acting as a wingman.
Good point. Good point.
Like, if Spencer starts catching up, then I would expect Florian just to defend for his life, defend like a lion, as Fernando Alonso would say.
Yes, maybe it is El Plan.
Exactly.
The Alpine El Plan. Fitting that he's in that car. But let's see, is he going to get DRS one more time, or is Phil going to... Oh, I don't know.
Chris will have DRS, yeah, but Chris is struggling. He's struggling to keep up with Ivan. Ivan's showing tremendous pace. I sent a 37 that lap.
Wow. Yeah, Chris is not happy with Phil right there behind him, but the gap's behind, and for P5, sorry, starting to spread out a bit. Ted, though, within DRS range. We will come back to that battle.
Ted is gaining on Spencer. I mean, Ted could possibly, if he gets past Spencer, Spencer's setting the same laps as Florian, but Ted's catching him. I mean, Ted's, setting faster laps because of how maths and physics work. So,
yeah,
Ted could come into this battle soon and help out Chris, maybe.
Yeah, Chris would be really happy to have his teammate get involved in that battle with P4 and 3 right now. So, but let's see. I don't know. Florian's getting very close to the other Alpine. I don't think he's going to make a move, but hey.
No, I don't think so, but you never know. He could even just, like if Phil messes up, Florian's not going to hold back. He's not going to go off there. He could make up the position, but
Chris, no DRS this lap.
Yeah, Chris no longer has DRS. So I mean, he's fended off from Phil for the first, couple laps with DRS. But Phil goes for the move down the inside there.
Wow, now Florian's going to be on full attack mode, going to try to push Chris out of the podiums, but Chris needs to keep up with Phil, keep the DRS going in order to match his pit strategy and try to get in and out at a similar time.
Yeah, I mean, we could, as I said before, with a time where we could see them going on different strategies. I mean, one of them could go for a 2-stop, one of them could go for a 1-stop. We will have to wait and see.
Yeah, I think nobody actually knows the pit strategies right now, so whatever we see here could change, could very well change.
As Florian tries to go for a move that ran outside, but just not having enough space to do so, as Ivan just staying faster and faster laps. But Phil Anke was 37.8, so he's only 2 tenths off.
Okay, I have pulled up the YouTube chat on my phone so I can view it live. But Tim asks if Chris has wing damage. I'm actually not sure. He may have slight rear wing damage. That's a good point from the contact made by Ivan. It looked pretty light, but then again, I am not positive.
Yeah, no, neither am I. I mean, I can check Kiss My Rank. I don't think that will actually cause any information on that, but...
Oh yeah, that's right. That's active now. That would be helpful. How's the sound, everybody? Can you hear Nick?
So there was a collision made between Ivan and Chris.
Yeah, it looked pretty light, but it could, be AC being AC, and giving him yellow damage could be hurting him. We'll take a look at the pit timers when they go in, how long they spend in the box. But yeah, Ivan just pulling away now, even from Phil. 2-second gap he's created. But Florian...
I was noticed that Ismail just managed to sneak his way into the commentary box where he's been very quiet, not saying anything. Hello, Ismail.
Hello, Ismail. Would you like to commentate with us? No pressure, you don't have to. But anyway, let's see here. Ted still within, not within DRS.
No, not within. Yeah, no, he's fallen away from Spencer now.
Oh, he's been around.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you. Hello.
Hello. I missed the race because I thought it was going to be in an hour.
Oh my god. So here we are with number 56. Ismail has missed the race, but he is here with us. In Texas in spirit. So Ted now within a second of Spencer. Will he get DRS across the line?
I think he should do. I mean, I'm not sure where the DRS selection point is for that. I feel like he just has a 37.5.
Oh yeah, he's gained half a second now on Ivan.
But Chris, Chris and Florian, I said 37.6. They're not falling away from him as much as you would think they would.
Yeah, Florian's still keeping up. Staying.
I mean, Ivan just, on that softer compound tire, he's really pulling away. But keep in mind, all 3 of these guys, Phil, Chris, and Florian will have the C3s at their disposal for the end of the race, and Ivan, unless he manages to really extend his tires and maybe possibly go for the C4, he's gonna have to use that C2 tire at the end. And he's, with 3 cars coming pounding at you on a softer compound tire, he could just crack under the pressure and,
Yeah, the strategies are unknown now. Is that Florian going for a move? Gets a bit of
I think that is Florian going for a move, yeah, but he just doesn't quite make it stick. He has a poor exit because of that, and
yeah,
has to wait another lap to get Chris. Unless he manages to get a massive slipstream and go down the inside, but I don't think he's close enough to do that.
Yeah, gaps are now separating up top, and Eden also dropping back a bit from Ted.
Yeah, and interestingly, Florian is now out of DRS range unless he can claw it back through the next couple of corners. He won't have DRS down the main straight.
Yeah, same with Chris. About the same gap from Florian and Chris to Phil. Yeah, Eden has dropped back. Maybe Chester, if he can put in some extra pace, can gain a position here.
I mean, Ted also starting to fall back now, considerably from Spencer. I mean, he's now 1.6. He was at some point within DRS, but now he's fallen considerably out of it. I don't know if he's just maybe conserving his tires, trying to go for the overcut, or if he's just
Tolta is in the chat saying he misses racing with us. Tolta, what was your Discord? I don't remember based off your YouTube name. Who were you? Glad to have you here nonetheless, but I'm not quite sure who you are. Oh, as Eden gets a bit of oversteer there. Chomper now within 3.5 seconds. Closing that gap. We will come back and look at that, but Florian still holding close to P3 for a podium position. But yeah, it's very close racing here today. Only 9 cars, but still very tight battles for the top
Yeah, I mean,
four.
the top four really just battling it out for the podium positions. I mean, Phil Lanky now getting within a second of Ivan, actually.
Oh wow, Phil is definitely closing the gap. Yeah, with fastest lap, and he's flying right now.
Yeah, I mean, Phil, he's always been quick on the harder compound tires. I mean, he's always qualified on the hardest compound. I mean, he's clearly got some magic in him that just makes him go fast.
Oh, Mateus, it's you. Hello, Mateus.
He really likes the hard tires. He's really fast on them.
Yeah, he's got an interesting style too. He always upshifts earlier than most drivers that I've seen, and
Yeah, very unique driving style.
but hey, it works for
also
him.
very, very fast. I mean, he's leading the championship. Season 4, he could become AFR's first double champion.
It's gonna be close. Ivan is definitely not making that easy for Phil or Chris.
Yeah,
But,
and I mean,
hello,
Chris
Mateus.
recently is starting to fall a bit of his bit off. I mean, he was at some point very close to Phil within 2 or 4 points, but now he's 20 something points behind as Chris does go a bit wide there.
Oh, Florian's gonna look to
That could
capitalize
allow
on this.
Florian to,
Might
that
get
could allow
attacked
Florian
here,
to get a run here as he'll have DRS. I think, yeah, and he does. I don't believe Chris does, yeah, so that's going to should just be an easy move for Florian as he goes around the outside of Phil going into turn 1. Now
Yeah.
it does narrow down through, so that's a very bad camera angle to see what's going on, but Chris
Yeah, I don't
does
know
manage to
what.
stay ahead.
Nick, hold on. When we go through that corner, it always defaults to that camera. I can't switch out of it.
I think there's only one camera for this track, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, that's what it seems like. I can't cycle anything.
So I'm
Alright.
good for that one, just going to onboard. As Eden Holden and Shitty Chomp for pit this lap.
Oh, that is true. Let's see. They're both coming out
Got a
now,
two-stop.
but this may be. Let's see. I don't think these hards are gonna last. Yeah, maybe, but
I mean,
This
yeah,
is-
they can last, but
I don't know. With this new model, everybody was saying they're worried about strategy. So these guys will be the first guinea pigs to see how it plays out.
yeah, I mean, they obviously RSS said that they increased the tire wear on longer stints,
Hmm.
but also because of the increased horsepower, which was 10
Oh.
horsepower, I think.
I didn't know there's.
I think
extra
that
horsepower.
might play a role also in like how the rear tires last,
Gotcha. Huh.
especially on such a track that's so punishing for
Yeah.
the rear tires specifically.
Well, there you have it from a driver himself, giving us an
Yeah, I mean,
inside scoop.
Sorry to go for that, but I mean, Chris O'Connor and Florian now just really falling off. I mean, I thought they were at some point, within
Ooh.
10th. Now they're 4 seconds behind the leaders of this race.
Yeah, I think Chris is just trying to hold up Alpine because Chris is falling back and Florian definitely showing pace, getting right up behind Chris. Let's see, can he make the move stick here? We'll get on board with him, get a better angle. But yeah, Chris just holding the inside line, not giving him any space on the inside. Can he make it stick around the outside? No, see Chris just defending very well there, but let's see, he's got a better run. Chris is going to have to back out of that one. Yep. Oh, unfortunate. Oh, he's not done yet. Let's take a wheel to wheel. Oh my gosh.
Florian does manage to get past Chris, and now Florian, he could just slow down a bit, just hold Chris off to, basically take him out of Phil's way.
Yeah, this is very good racing, clean racing from these guys, from everybody here today. So
I mean, as far as I'm aware, Florian has done a very good job. He fought Chris hard, slowed them both down, but that allowed Phil to just pull away and Ivan. Now Phil, just fighting and trying to get past Ivan for the lead to extend his championship lead. As Chris O'Connor now does have DRS on Florian, Florian breaking the toe there, but he's having a massive overspeed and he goes down the inside.
oh,
I
is he
think
gonna
that's
make
the
the
move.
move?
Done. Florian can break a bit late because he does have the outside line, but Chris does go down the inside and does get the move done.
Wow, well done, Chris.
Very good racing between these two. As Spencer Owens is, as these guys are fighting, Spencer is also gaining and gaining. So,
Yeah, Matthias,
he
that
could
was a
possibly
close
come the
call.
spot, and Ted also not that far off Ted.
Ted
Spencer,
not
sorry.
that far off Ted indeed, as he sits in his own car battling with himself. Have it from Nick.
Got it.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure Chris might have some front wing damage, because it just seems
Front
whenever
wing?
he goes through sector 1, he's always losing time there, and by the
Interesting.
time they get to the straight, he's always like Florian is on his rear wing.
Yeah, that's a good point. As Ivan now pitting, let's see, yep, onto the hard C2s as he comes out now. Into P6, so let's see how much longer these guys are going to stay out. That puts Phil into P1. Yes, very close racing here today. Love to see it, even with only 9 cars on track. So, the rest of you below P11, we wish you're here. But wherever you are, we hope you're watching.
I'm watching.
You are watching. You just forgot when the race was. Oh boy.
And it's also like every time there's a race, I almost do the same thing. This time it happened.
We need to get better with putting those event reminders up on the top of the server.
No, I think they're fine. It's just me.
Well, it's apparently not just you today, so unless everybody just, I don't know, had something going on, I forgot. Maybe they just don't like Coda. I don't blame them.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, that's Ted the spins. He's out. He spins into the wall. Yeah, he just.
Thank you
he
for
lost
that.
it.
Thank you for letting me know. But yeah, let's see. He's nobody behind him, so able to hold his place. But let's see. Did he pick up any damage from that? Looks like no suspension.
Yeah, bit of suspension damage. Hopefully he knows not to repair that.
No, I was saying it doesn't look like he does. When he's straight, his wheel seems to be. I'm not sure, but let's see. He's probably going to come into pits now. No, he decides not to.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know about
if he's
that one,
near
Chief.
his, maybe he'll just take the front wing now, which he definitely got, because he hit the wall very hard. He's got a red front wing, so
Wow.
maybe he's just going to see how it is. His team is saying, oh no, the wing damage, it's not that bad. Carry on.
Let's see though through the S's is where it's gonna possibly hurt him.
So Florian is gaining again, and Chris only 2 tenths between them. You might want to go on him. Might be a battle there.
Who? I was reading chat. Mateus, I'm not sure. Just some people don't
Go
really.
to Florian, go to Florian.
Hold on.
Florian goes around the outside, but Chris having the inside line can, come off a bit. But now Florian
Who's gonna get
should have DRS, I believe.
No, it's
I don't actually know who has DRS. I think
No,
it
it
is
is
Florian.
Florian.
Yeah, so Florian has DRS, so he's just gonna have the massive overspeed on Chris. He's gonna fly past him, but Chris keep on the
Chris?
inside. He's gonna try and go for a move, and he does, and he
Wow.
actually makes the move work. A bit of blocking up there, I believe, for a bit of smoke.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
very, very clean racing from these two. I mean,
yeah, Florian definitely leaving enough space every time this happens, but breaking a bit late there, but nice maneuver, quick reaction to avoid a collision. Wow.
very, very. These guys are racing hard, but very, very clean. It's just amazing to watch. As we are at the midpoint of the race, so
Yes, indeed. A bit past the midpoint, but yeah. Chris is just 8 seconds now off of Phil, trying to hold up Florian to not give Alpine any more points than necessary.
And as they were fighting, Spencer manages to gain 2 seconds on him that lap.
Wow.
It's at 140s and Spencer's at 38, so
Wow, is Spencer able to get into contention for podium?
yeah, I mean, he had the, keep in mind that Ivan is, I believe, in the net lead of the race because he has picked for the C2 tire compound.
That is true. I mean, and he's flying on these hard compounds.
Yeah, I mean, he just had the fastest lap of the race, so
Wow. But these guys are not done, and I don't think they will be done until the race is over. Chris is just...
Chris breaking early to get to the DRS, but I think he might have done it a bit too early.
Wow, that was a strategy. Wow, but could be a bad idea because now he's out of range.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that actually worked. I think Florian might have picked up...
Florian got DRS.
Yeah, because the detection zone is way before that part of the track where you're ready.
That's very unfortunate for Chris there, but it's a dirty strategy and it just didn't work for him, and now that allows Spence to get even closer to him.
Wow.
Chris doing that, strategy just potentially lost himself from Florian. Now Florian can pull away because Chris won't be pulled along by the DRS. So if Florian does have more pace than Chris, now's his opportunity to pull away. Now's his time to break the toe.
Wow, that is an interesting move. And Ivan
I believe what Ismail tried to do at the Spa 100% race.
Is that right?
I did, and it didn't work. It's very hard to time.
Hits.
Yeah, it's a hard one to time. I mean, especially if you don't know where it is. It seemed like he might not have been aware, but yeah, that's also Spencer. Oh, never mind. Spencer is
that's Spencer, into P3, not net P3, but if he can make up, what was it? I think he was only 2 seconds behind Chris. So if he can just get a better, if Chris has a bad outlap.
Yeah, and Ivan gonna pass Chris. Yeah, so Ivan ahead of Chris as we expected, but Chris now coming out, he'll be
But
still in fifth.
but that is Ted ahead of Ivan, but Ted just lets him pass. I mean, you know, Ted could have potentially tried to hold up Ivan a bit more to allow Chris to you know, get a bit closer to him and gain a position. But
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't blue flagged.
as
So.
a Chester Chomper does get past Eden Holden again.
Oh, does he though?
They're fighting back there. No, they're fighting.
Good call though. I didn't miss that. Oh, they almost make contact side by
No,
side.
side by side through the S's, and they're still side by side going into the fastest.
Ooh.
Are they still side by side? No, they're not. Eden backs out, but you know, Eden now should have DRS unless he falls behind a second. I don't think he's gonna. So Eden's gonna have DRS down the long straight.
This
So
is
we know what's
interesting.
called.
Usually, Chris likes to match the pitch strategies of Phil, so interesting to see him come a lap earlier. Let's see if Phil decides to come in this
Yeah,
lap.
I mean, or that could be Chris just trying to get an undercut on Florian to try and get back into the DRS range.
Yeah, possibly. Maybe he upset with the move he made, but let's see. Eden now with DRS. I'm not sure if he's going to have the speed. Doesn't look like it. Good driving from Chester. Oh, I see a bit of a lockup ahead. Is
So
that
Spence Owens does go into the pits. It's going to be interesting to see if the overcut does help him, or if as Florian also pits. So it's going to be
Oh.
so it's going to see where Chris ends up in this. I mean, you know, Spencer's going to be behind Florian obviously because you know Florian's just moving out as Spencer pulls in, but
Let's see if
I'm
Chris can get
very
past. I don't think so.
very interested to see where Chris is going to end up in this situation. I mean, as he rounds the final corner, Spencer,
Oh,
You might get
I
him.
think
he might, or it's going to be very
think-
close.
I don't know if it's going to... No,
won't.
it's no, he's not, but he's definitely going to be inside the DRS range. The undercut definitely did bring him up some time.
Yeah, it definitely helped for that mistake he made with the braking, but yeah, he's going to have to make
Yeah,
it happen
but-
here. With the warmer tires, I think he's going to be able to.
Yeah, I mean, because, you know, he has to heat the size. Florian, you know, he has some heat, but not, you know, they're still colder than Chris is, and look at that, he's just gaining through there, but
Chris is
but he
flying
said-
now.
the dirty air does hold him up a bit, or
You mean the dirty air?
dirty air. But he's gaining, he's just gained a second through there, but, you know, a second, a tenth, sorry.
This guy managing
now
the dirty air very well.
He's well within the DRS range right now.
Yeah, this time he
so
will have
might see
DRS
him
without having to do anything. As Florian locks up, that's a massive mistake from Florian. That's going to allow Chris to get a much better run for that. He's just going to go flying past him unless
Oh, let's
Florian
see.
deploys all of his ERS. Because interesting thing with the RSS car, when you pit, your ERS gets fully recharged because that's a coaster.
Yes.
But Florian doing what Chris was doing a couple laps ago and just goes down the inside and blocks him off. But
Chris is
Chris
gonna
holding
make it,
it
I
around
think.
the outside, and now he's going to have the inside line through here.
Oh,
And I think he is going to get him.
wow.
But Florian's still
Oh.
no, Florian's still there, still fighting back, and Florian
Oh
keeps
my
the
God.
position.
Jeez, let's
But
see.
Chris-
Florian's going to hold the inside. Yeah, Florian, I think, is going to have it here.
Yeah, but I mean, Chris now is just going to stay back because he knows that the DRS is coming. He knows that the DRS is 2 corners away.
Oh,
As
this
Phil
is-
Lanky now pursues
Yeah,
a bit.
Phil is coming out now. Let's see where Ivan's going to see. Oh, it's going to be close, but I think Phil's
Oh,
going to hold
yeah.
it.
Yeah, but you know, as we said with Chris, you know, now Ivan's going to have the warmer tyres, but he's also
Ooh,
on the harder compound. So
Phil had a bit of oversteer there.
if Phil manages to keep the lead, I think he should start pulling away very, very shortly.
Oh,
He's
I
now
think
on the softer
Ivan.
tyre
I think
compound.
Ivan had like a massive undercut on Phil, but I think he made a mistake in the last few laps.
Ivan?
That lost him like 4 seconds or something. Because I saw he was well within the pit timing, but he just made a mistake and it made him lose like 5 seconds. So
Huh.
that's why he lost out to Phil. And now Phil's gonna
Oh.
have the fresh tires, so
Yeah.
it's gonna play to his advantage.
Yeah, I mean, if he can make them last 10 laps, I think he should be able to. That shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, we have 2 battles here now. One for the lead and one just for a podium. But Chris isn't giving up yet. DRS now open. 13.
As Chris O'Connor now goes around the outside into Florian, where Florian held that inside nicely, and this time doesn't get the run that he got last lap, but you know, he's now trying to go around the outside here and possibly try and just do a switcheroo, but no, he's just not close enough. He doesn't have the speed he wanted to carry through those corners, so as it stands right now, Florian's saying about Chris gets much better exit there. He nearly touches the back tyre of Florian, but he managed to keep it clean, not break up any part of his wing. I don't think he did anyway. Let me check the damage
Wow.
report thing.
I don't think so, but Ivan now
No,
setting
it
the new
doesn't look
fastest
like it.
lap.
Yeah, so Ivan is gaining on Phil with the harder compound tyre, so it could be, you know, the harder compound could be the optimal race tyre.
Yeah, I don't know. This is gonna come down to the final couple laps, how they manage ERS and.
I mean, there's a battle for first and second. There's a battle for third and fourth. I mean, they're, the top two have just pulled away massively now. They're 12 seconds ahead of P3, but
Wow.
Spencer also, he was 4 seconds away a couple laps ago, but now with these two fighting so much, he's just, gaining time on them.
Wow, he really is. Yeah, I mean, it's not over yet, but he still has work to do, so he's gonna have to push now if he wants to fight for that. Unless these two guys make a mistake, then that would just be an easy position for him. But I don't know. By the looks of it, they're both racing very cleanly.
Yeah, I mean, if these two, with how hard they're fighting, if one of them just make a simple mistake, that could take them both out. We can catch up P3 and just give Spencer, who's just been behind him this whole time, just watching it happen.
Yeah, Spencer is 3 seconds behind. He's definitely benefiting from these guys battling. He's gaining every lap, and if they crash into each other, he's gonna get a very easy podium.
Yeah, I mean, if they crash, they'll have damage, they might even have to pay if it's severe enough. And the nearest guy to Spencer currently is Chester, who's 11 seconds behind. So, if they do touch, that's very good for Spencer. He's gonna have pretty much guaranteed podium as long as he can hold it. But there's only 8 laps to go off this race, as Phil Lanky reclaims the first lap at the 35.7. But Ivan, that lap, I actually know what he said because it just disappeared from me. Ivan last lap's at 36.0, so he's only 2.5 tenths slower. So but he's still there. He's still in contention, but he does fall out of DRS range, though.
Yeah, Phil is just flying at this point. I mean, he's making those softer tires work better.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of if they fall off or not towards the end. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what Ivan had. He just pulled away from the guys in the C2s on the C3 tire compound, and now Phil's doing that to Ivan. He's on the C2, and Phil's on a much softer, much grippier C3 tires.
Yeah.
But
and Ivan also has the older tires too, so.
Yeah, but it's going to be interesting to see, if that clip that's been added comes into play, and how much will it affect them.
Yeah. We see now Ivan well within the DRS range of Phil.
Yeah, he's gaining in the mid-sector.
Definitely catch up a bit.
Yeah. What else do we have? Ted also close to
2 minutes shot product.
Okay, Ted is nearly for P6, just about a second behind Chester. But let's see if he's gaining. Not sure if he's in DRS range or no, but he's definitely picking up time. We'll come back and see. But Chris also about a second behind now, possibly falling behind Florian. Yeah, Ted now within its 7 tenths. Half a second, he's definitely gaining on Chester. Ooh, is Chester... Ooh, they both have a bit of a poor exit. See if the dirty air affects him. Looks like Ted just has much more speed than Chester. Must be that Red Bull setup. All the extra funding that Red Bull has here at AFR.
Yeah, whoever gets Constructors Champions gets $100 million.
Just a cool 100 million.
To develop the RSS Formula Hybrid 2021.
That's Ted looking for a move on Chester.
Yeah, we were just talking about the Red Bull development money that you allocate to the teams.
Huh?
The 100 million that you've invested in Red Bull has now allowed Ted to catch up to the Williams, who has the less...
That was about... No. It's not an investment, it's a generosity payment.
As he makes the move through the S's, Chester not really putting up much of a fight there, but
it's not an investment because obviously he doesn't believe in it.
No investment, it's just a donation.
Oh, hold on. Again, these guys.
Yeah, I mean, these guys have been fighting all race. I mean, it's great to watch. I mean...
Oh, was they touch?
Did they?
I don't think they touched.
It might have been netcode, might have been just a bit of a...
No, I don't think they did. It's not
correction.
showing up on the race direction notes.
Okay. Well, that's always good to hear. Wow. But yeah, Ivan, as you were saying, Ismail, he's just falling behind. He's not able to keep up with Phil. So I think Phil, if he keeps this up, has it secured.
Yeah, but, during the final 2 laps, the tires could just die out.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. We'll have to wait and see. This is the battle we all want to see here. But let's see, Spencer now is falling behind. I don't know if Spencer's going to be able to, with that pace, I don't think he's got enough in him to fight for P3 or 4, but nonetheless, still a good race. He's been getting a bit unlucky, but here we are. Spencer P5 as it stands. Definitely good points for Lotus. As his brother...
I think that's the best finishing position for Spencer.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
I remember Silverstone, he was doing pretty well, and he had an unlucky touch with the guy ahead of him, but at least now he's in the points. Oh, as again, they're going to do it again. Oh my god, every lap. Here he goes, much more overspeed. Well, Florian has the inside, but he does get ahead. Hopefully they... Oh boy, Florian braking late, keeping the inside line. Chris leaving space.
I mean, they've been doing that move pretty much every single lap. It's like they're on a routine now. I was like, Chris O'Connor does manage to get past Florian though. That's out of the routine.
Yeah, now...
Yeah, I mean, these guys have been...
Oh my god.
For like
Chris
past
on the
22
inside there, oh my
laps.
god.
What were you
This
saying,
is-
Ismail?
Yeah, they've been battling for the whole race, side
Pretty
by
much.
side, through almost every corner, every
Yeah.
lap.
Oh, Chris taking a bit of curb there, but yeah, something's clicking for Chris. He's got the speed now. He just needs to hold this for 5 more laps, and that'll be a podium for him.
Yeah, but but Florian now does have DRS.
Oh, so we're back at it again.
But even if Chris does get P3, it's still not helping in the championship because his main 2 championship rivals are ahead of him, so he's still going to be losing out on the championship if he finishes P3.
Nonetheless, he knows what situation he's in now. He's 15 seconds behind. He wants everything he can get, so he definitely wants to hold this position.
I mean,
Florian.
Florian until it's over.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Florian's been a massive help to Phil this way, so he's really managed to keep Chris O'Connor at bay.
That is true. Ooh, a bit of overspeed.
Yeah. It's also gonna shake up a bit the constructors standing.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, I think the spot's going to go right down to the final lap, and on the final lap, the gloves are going to come off and they're going to just fight as hard as they can.
But I don't know, Chris is definitely showing more speed now in these final few laps. Keeping Florian a bit more at bay.
Yeah, could it be his tires coming into a new spark of life?
Yeah, it could be also the ERS. Maybe he has managed it better. But
Possibly.
Maybe Florian is saving it. Who knows?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Or it could be because, Florian was defending on Chris, he was maybe using a bit more ERS, and now Chris has a bit more ERS build up, now he can just deploy it.
Yeah.
Reminder, if you are an AFRQ or AFR Glass customer, you can click the red subscribe button on our channel to be notified of all of our races every Sunday and all of our qualifyings every Saturday, along with Super Formula. For more racing like this here.
Side note, there is no such thing as AFR Glass or AFRQ, we do not have
If
any.
you join the server and you say you're an AFR Glass customer, I'll give you a wave.
We'll give you a special role.
We'll give you an AFR Glass customer role if you
We'll give you amazing racing.
yes.
Well, that
Like
we
what
give
you
to
see
everybody, free of charge.
Everybody gets clean great racing here. Live stewarding, live commentary, safety car, the works. I'll call you a Glass customer if you join the server. How about that? Oh, as he gets very close there. Maybe he's about to deploy the
Yeah, once
DRS.
again, they're Florian with DRS down the back straight. He's probably gonna get the move. No, he seems like he's out of DRS.
Yeah, I'm not
Even with
sure.
DRS, he's not gaining. Seems like he's completely depleted his battery.
Yeah. The wheel wouldn't show that, right? If I. Yeah, no.
No. But I saw the Florian was losing time even with DRS on the straight.
I mean, he's still keeping it very close. You never know, final lap, what could happen as Phil comes across the line as we speak. But yeah, relatively tame in the back of the pack, just these two guys now. Let's get on board with Phil to see how he's doing through the S's.
He's doing pretty well.
He's off for a nice cruise.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still got Ivan 3 seconds behind, so he can't afford a mistake. But
Probably not as nice as well. You would expect, but
it's nice for us to watch. All right, back on board for another round of battling with these guys.
Yeah, it's 3 laps to go. Let's see who comes out on top.
Yeah, he's gonna definitely need to manage his ERS if he wants to get past Chris here, but he's still very close.
Yeah, it seems like Florian is so much better under braking, but that's maybe because Chris is preparing for better exits out of that corner for the straight.
Possibly, yeah.
And once again, they're really close through the last sector, which is filled with slow corners and very much on each other.
Yeah, you can see the
thing, right? If I was Florian at this stage, I would just stay behind Chris, stay within his DRS, and just go for the move on the final lap.
Yeah, but I mean that final. Oh, you're just saying get it done on lap 20, not across the line.
Yeah, just get it done on the the final DRS and try and.
Yeah, but
try
this
for the move
DRS
down.
zone isn't like. See this corner. If you try to make a stick here, it's not very much of a good run to go for. He would need to be.
No,
ahead.
I mean on
back
the.
straight, yeah.
Oh, the back. Oh, the back. Straight.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, as he goes up the inside, maybe.
And he does, yeah.
Does he?
He get. Yeah.
But Chris,
No.
Chris gets out on the line, gets more grip, gets more speed, and just gets past him again.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. You know what? Florian should wait till the last lap. I
Yeah.
think that's his.
Yeah, he needs to wait
that's-
because.
Yeah.
But Chris is defending well. Excuse me. Yeah, Chris is defending well here. I mean, I just don't know if it's Florian deciding to stay behind or if he just can't get past. I'm not sure. It seems. Oh my gosh. Is that contact? That was contact! Oh, no!
Chris spinning around.
Oh no, Florian made. Oh, apparently he has made contact or something.
Spencer is 10 seconds behind. I don't know.
Oh, Spencer is close.
He's really close.
Oh, you can see Chris or see Florian now. I mean, 4 seconds. I don't know if he's gonna have the speed because Florian we know has been flying, but that's gonna be it.
Yeah, I mean, if Florian has some damage, maybe Spencer has a chance of P4.
Oh wow.
Let's see.
Yeah, that shakes things up. I mean, maybe he does. It looked like a
But he
light
did
touch.
not touch before that.
Yeah, I think he just tried to avoid making contact, locked up a bit too much, and oh, that's unfortunate. But
Right.
braked up. Oh, is that Chomper out? What was? Never mind. That's just the game doing its thing. Sorry. But yeah, I mean, Spencer has gained what, a 10th?
That was very unfortunate for Florian. He's now 6 seconds behind Chris. That was amazing about this.
Wow.
But all good things must come to an end.
I mean, only 2 laps left. I don't know if Spencer's gonna be able to, but hey, nothing's impossible.
Flying good.
And seems like
Just waving
Ivan
his
has
space
made
bar
a mistake
helmet.
because he's now 13 seconds behind.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there.
He's only 8 seconds ahead of Chris, but that's. I
Wait,
think
yeah,
that's
what
a
happened
bit too
there?
late.
He was only 3 seconds behind Phil when we were watching. Huh.
No, I
Maybe.
mean this track is like very hard to drive
Yeah.
sometimes, especially when the tires start to wear down.
That's true. Oh, that was unfortunate, but hey, good on him for not making contact. I mean,
It's still not over. There's still 2 laps to go. I mean, Chris could still break up, as Adrian would say, and spin.
I don't know. I think it was just because he was trying to avoid contact. I don't think that was any fault of like his own driving abilities. Yeah, across the line now, getting ready to start the final lap as your current leader, most likely race finishing leader, Mr. Phil Lanky.
Put the commentator's curse on him.
Heebie jibbity bitty hibbity hibbity. Phil Lanky now is the commentator's curse.
If he spins.
Oh jeez.
If something happens to Phil, I'm blaming it on you. And I
For
think-
saying that, whatever I just
Yeah.
said. Oh jeez. I hope not. He deserves it. He had a good race. I mean, it's Phil. We knew he would have a good race, but he's pulled ahead of Ivan, who's been contending for P1 in this championship, and he's just flying today. I mean,
he's pulling away from Chris in the championship, and now Chris is going to be very far behind in the championship. And
yeah.
if Chris doesn't start making up some good places, finishing ahead of Phil and Ivan, he's going to be out of the championship battle.
That is true. It is true. Chris definitely needs to make something happen in these next few races because we're nearing the end of the season. I think only 4 more races after this, so.
I mean, Chris, could soon be mathematically out of the championship.
Oh.
He was looking very, very strong and very, he was looking very strong and very close in the first couple of races in the season, but these past tracks have just not been good for Chris. But Phil crosses finish.
Oh, is that another curse?
Corners.
Did Nick just put the second curse to seal the deal? I'm just kidding. Phil's got this. One more corner. Back on the throttle.
Yeah, so that's Phil winning the United States Grand Prix. That puts him firmly in the lead of the championship now.
Well done for Phil. As Ivan now also across the final corner, holding it, and he does. Oh, and that's Ivan in P2.
That's Ivan in P2, so he
Oh, Chris, 3 seconds for cutting.
Wow.
Don't think that's going to hurt him unless he gets a penalty somewhere else, but that would be Chris P3 here at United States Grand Prix in Texas. As he just sends it into Ivan. Florian now crossing the line, no penalties for him.
Spencer also crossing the line, being P5 to Gramiak P6.
Well done from Spencer. I'm happy to see Spencer finally get some good points today. But yeah, Ted also has been getting a bit unlucky with these races, so good stuff to see them in 5 and 6 with Chomper also coming across now.
Corner in nice P7. I mean, he had a bad start to the race. He looks to be.
Did he just send that before the line? Isn't the line right there?
No.
Oh, okay.
He crosses it anyway, but.
Alright, well, he did cross the line. So good finish from Spencer.
And if he can just hold it through the final corners, he will finish P9. Could this be the first race AFR had without any DNFs?
Wow, no DNFs. Iggy getting Iggy getting some points. You love to see it. I'm happy to see him get some points. Good race from him. Good race from everybody. Actually, today was a fantastic race. I don't think there's going to be any reports. I mean, maybe some minor ones, but hey, that was all in all a very good race. And Tim, I'm glad I could be your F1 during the F1 off season. But
if you want a AFR Classic customer, make sure to click the red button to watch the race highlights.
Yes, exactly what he said. Because if you don't, we don't make any money. And if you do, we don't make any money. If you do, I feel loved, and that's what we're here for. So, let's see if anybody wants to speak their piece. No, looks like nobody wants to talk to us. All right. Well,
give them a minute. They're still in the cars.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it's pull into the pit lane. It's not magic.
But yeah, we thank you for being here, for watching with us today, as these boys take a full out lap, giving us the full experience.
In lap,
out lap, in lap, whatever. In, out, same thing.
In.
Stay out. Well, it doesn't look like anybody actually wants to do an interview. Oh, never mind, that's Chris.
Of course, Chris wants to do an interview. Hello, Chris.
Boys, hello.
Podium man.
Just about.
That was.
You and Florian were battling that entire race, pretty much.
You were our content for the whole stream.
Hey.
I mean,
Phil and Ivan were close though, weren't they?
They were, but
they were close, but they weren't really making moves. I mean, you guys were just side by side a lot.
Yeah. Ivan dropped down about 13 seconds, so I'm not. He was within 3 seconds, but then something happened. I'm not sure. But
he was within one at one stage, but
he was very close. Yeah.
Obviously, something bad happened. My God, that's the worst tire wear I've ever experienced in my life. That was.
So is it worse then?
Well, no, it's just that track. That's just Coda. That's how it is.
Yeah,
Sector 1, yeah. Jeez, that was the worst.
So how did the tires feel managing and strategy-wise? Was alright?
Awful.
Oh.
Awful. It was so bad.
Really?
It was so bad.
You think it was just Coda?
Yeah, no, it was just Coda.
Okay.
Definitely.
Do you think a two-stop could have been a potential strategy for that race?
There's chance. If it was 100%, yeah, absolutely. You'd be crazy not to do a 2-stop at
Yeah.
that stage. But for a 50%, no, not at all. You would have lost way too much time.
I mean, hey, you had a really good start. I was surprised to see you immediately jump into P1, so that was very
God,
nice.
Ivan's start was, no offense to him, bad.
What happened?
I don't know. Him obviously just bogged down.
Yeah, no, it looks like he had a bit of a wheel spin or something, but yeah, he just went down to P5, but he pulled his way back up into P2, so that's not a bad race
No,
for
not a
Ivan.
bad turnaround, and I got Phil at the start, and then I went backwards. So not ideal.
Yeah, I mean, Chris,
at all.
as it stands right now, you are 31 points
Yeah,
behind
it's
Phil.
over. It's on.
No, no,
No,
no.
no, don't say that.
Never over. I mean,
Never over until it is over.
what if Phil dies?
Yeah, you never know.
You'd have to die in real life.
Yeah.
Well, okay,
That's
let's
what
not
I'm
put
saying.
that kind of curse on them.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
hopefully he
okay,
doesn't.
that's
Hopefully he
okay,
doesn't.
that's
This is-
I'm bringing Michael Mazzy.
All right.
But yeah, no, that's Ivan is the competition for Phil now, for
Yeah,
sure.
I mean-
my goal is to try and get a few more wins before the season ends. That's about it.
I mean, we always
Um,
appreciate the enthusiasm you have here, so
Yeah,
keep
yeah,
it up.
it's
And you never know; it's not over
yeah.
yet.
No, it's not. It's for sure not over. But I need to win and Phil DNF to come back. So that could happen. It could happen. But Phil doesn't really make mistakes. So
Yeah.
I'll be wishing. But yeah. Hey, it's not over till it's over. We saw that with Max.
I
and
mean,
Lewis,
to be
didn't we?
fair
So-
though, in the Constructors' Championships, you're only 6 points behind Ferrari.
Yeah, but how far are Alpine ahead of us?
They're only 11 points ahead of Ferrari.
Oh yeah, okay,
Wow,
it's
so
close.
yeah, and you and Ted both had
yeah.
a good race today. Ted P6, I think.
Yeah, we didn't have a bad one. To be fair, yeah, Constructors is looking a bit closer than
Yeah,
Then
Ted looked to have a very massive spin at some point.
he did. Yeah, and he
Oh.
actually very good recovery though. Very good.
Yeah, I
recovery
was
from
surprised he didn't pit to fix damage. I didn't know if he got any or not, but
that. No, he did. He did fix his. He got only aero damage. Thank God.
okay.
He
What
he
is
pitted
that?
and he pitted and fixed that. But yeah, yeah, Ivan is within what was that gap? 18 points. So that's not awful. He could probably, if Ivan gets 2 or 3 more wins, then and Phil comes P2 in all those races, then Ivan could seriously win this
Yeah,
thing.
I mean, the championship could come down to the final race, so make sure you don't miss it. Make sure you stay tuned with AFR, and if you're an AFR Glass customer, you can get notified with Discord notifications.
Yes, you can
Yes,
click
yeah.
the red button
Push
to
the red button.
Yeah,
Push the red
a
button.
big red subscribe button. All right, well, thank you everybody for being here. We will see you next week at Do We Know the Track?
We
Monza.
do, which is something.
Monza? Oh, you don't want to
Monza.
miss that one. We're going to be at Monza next week, same time, same place.
You don't want to miss Monza Turn 1.
Exactly.
Yeah,
All right, everybody.
we
Well,
do not.
thank you
Stay
again for
tuned.
being here, and we will see you later. Arrivederci.